In this example, I'm going to teach you how to create an event that will actually be populated on your school calendar right here. So we're going to put a post that's actually going to end up on the calendar. Okay, so the event post is the only post that you really don't need to have on a particular page. If you add all the fields correctly, it can just live on the calendar and it doesn't have to be anywhere else. So I'm going to go to the commands menu and I'm going to select create post. And then I'm going to select the event post type. And again, you want to make sure you hit the event, do not hit the edit button. And again, this looks like every other post type, but in this case, you want to make sure you enter a title that would make sense for how it's going to appear on the calendar. So I'm following my same direction of all the rest of my examples. This is going to be the science fair. And you may want to have some sort of copy in there explaining what the event is, what people should bring, kind of what you would do on an invitation. So I'm going to again go to my sample files right here, and I just have a little bit of information about the science fair. And I'm going to paste that in. Again, you can just write something very simple if it makes sense. And then I'm going to go down below here and I'm going to hit the calendar dates tab. And this is where you're going to enter the information that's going to populate it on your online calendar. So you want to avoid this post date and you want to go to the calendar dates fields and you want to enter the date that this event starts and the date it ends with times. So I'm going to say it is on, let's see, on Saturday, and it starts at 11 a.m. and it goes until 3. And now I'm going to go to the contact info tab. And if you have created staff profiles like we did in the last example, you can actually link that particular staff member who's in charge of the event to this post. So if someone has any, has a question about the science fair, then they know who to contact. So all you need to do is search for that particular member. So I am going to search by my last name. And there I go. There's my profile I just created. And then I'm just going to go down and hit save so I can see what this looks like. And it's showing me the full view because I don't actually have this on any page. Remember, it's only going to go on the calendar. So it tells me it's in an event, gives me the title. The information I plugged into that calendar date field is on here. So it's September 9th. September 29th from 11 to 3 p.m. My copy is in here as well, and then on the side it links my contact information. So if someone has has a question, they know who to contact. So I am going to then go and edit this post because to me this looks great, so I'm ready to actually publish it. You'll notice I didn't go to the calendar to actually look at the post because until it's published it won't go on the calendar. So I'm going to go down to the publishing options and I am going to select published. And then I'm going to hit save. And again, I see it, the orange background has been removed. And now when I go to school calendar, I'm going to do it from the quick links this time. On the 29th, I see my science fair post. So I can click that once. And it gives me kind of a little screenshot of what the event is. And then I can always click it a second time and it'll take me back to that full view.